Hello. It's been a long time. I've been a very busy boy. I have a son now. I'm in school to be an electrician, and then I'm going to be an electrician after I'm done with the school, and then I don't know what's next after that. Probably another kid. I don't know. Anyway, father figure's coming out so soon, guys. Unfortunately, when we were experiencing a large drought of Jon Bellion because of his contract being all jacked up, I was consuming every little morsel of Jon Bellion content that I could. And on the Reddit, there were a ton of people that were posting like demos and songs that he hadn't released and songs that he did for other people, and I was just consuming it, and unfortunately Y was one of them, and I'm so upset. I was so upset to see it on the track list because I was like, I know that this song, because the whole thing is father figure and that's what the song was about, so unfortunately I know every word of this song. But I will say, because I didn't know that this whole thing was going to be on the album and everything, I'll give you a little bit of a glimpse of what it was like when I was listening to it at first. The demo was provided to me right after my son was born. And so listening to these lyrics, I cried in my car many times on the way to work. Just listening to these words and thinking about my life and my son and the way that I was looking at life and it was changing and all of that. And so that's a little bit of a glimpse into my initial reaction, which was just tears and all of the feelings. Anyways, so we got access to this video early yesterday. It was Wednesday. But this is probably going to be up on Friday. Anyway, so I watched it because I wanted to be able to listen to the version with Luke Combs during my workday and everything. And I'm just really impatient. And then I recorded it. So I just watched back the initial reaction, and I think I'm going to try to piece it together with me watching it again now and then me watching it before, and hope and pray that it's not too jarring, because this, like, the lighting is different, my shirt is different. All right, here we go. Here's Past Me. I'm doing my hair on camera. I have to go to work. All right, everybody, are we ready? Let's go. Woo.
I'm scared to meet you, cause then I might know you.
What does he have, tea?
Once I'm in love, then my heart is wide open.
Oh my gosh! Ah, it's this kid!
For you to walk in, so I love anything, anything, anything at all.
Yo, his outfit?
Why love?
I like it.
Anything at all. For
Oh, his wife too!
then why love? Anything at all.
Oh my gosh. Here we go, Luke.
Stressed and strung out about things that could happen.
Oh, the drums.
So I called my father and he started laughing.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You have a son.
Oh, his dad.
Why love anything at all?
Oh, come on. Hit those high notes.
Why love anything, anything,
You have a dandelion wish, like Will?
I would wish that I could play all day with Daddy.
If you weren't going for it, it would just be bad, not great.
I didn't hear at the end. He said, if you had a dandelion wish, what would you wish? And he said, I would wish that I could play all day with Daddy. My kid can't even, like, really talk yet. You know, he can't, like, he doesn't really do two-syllable words. The only thing he does that's, like, a semblance of two syllables is more. He says, mama. But that's it. And that's very confusing because he also says mama for mama. And anyway, that song is so beautiful. I love that song so much. He posed the question on the forum, really talking about, like, why, just the kind of the headspace that he was in, and the story behind this song is crazy. He went in to write this song. I I think he said the people that he went into the writing session with, they were gonna write a song for somebody else, and then they were like, let's write a Jon Bellion record, and he was like, no, I'm not, I'm not gonna be an artist. That's not gonna happen. And then they ended up writing this song, and it just poured out of him, and it was him having an anxiety attack about his son that was supposed to be born soon, and then I think his wife went into labor or had to have their son early, and that early day ended up being 2 days after he wrote this song. So he had a panic attack about raising a son and like worrying about, letting him in to love him deeper. And man, speaking as a father now, like I've never loved any human more. I mean, I love my wife to pieces, but there's something different about your kid. There's just something different about it. Offering that much of you up and being scared that you're not going to, that it's not going to be for anything, and that, it gives them such a power to hurt you. Like, why would you do it? Why would you do it? And I would love to hear anybody's thoughts in the comments as to why, what you think. I have a lot of thoughts and opinions on this matter, but you guys didn't come here for that. I mean, I guess if you want it, I can give it when I do the reaction to the whole album. But yeah, dude, this album is gonna mess me up, dude. Every time that he talked, he did an interview. It was "And the Writer Is." This is the podcast that he did. And there was a moment where he was talking. He was just talking like super, like flippantly, casually. He was talking about his son, and he just said, "My boy," and he started tearing up, and he goes, "My boy." And it was crazy because he said that, and then I started thinking about my boy, and then it was like, I mean, it wasn't in the same place. I don't even know him, but like, we cried over our sons together is what it felt like. And man, if that's even a glimpse of what this album is gonna look like, he's got the last song on the album is called "My Boy," and I'm just not ready for this. Oh man, but I'm so excited, and I regret not reacting to the other songs so far, but I'll be in it for the album. It'll be good. We'll do it. I will see you I should know this. June 4th. Okay. I will see you guys June 4th or around there, however long it takes me to record and edit. We might get the album a couple of days early, so there's that. So I might be able to actually be on time like I am now. And yeah, I'll see you then.